Hello there, today we're going to be taking a look at how to duplicate emblems from one account to another on BO4. This method works both for PS5 and PS4 and requires two controllers which can be mixed as either PS4 or PS5. The controllers which are non-native have to be wired though, so for example a PS4 controller will be wired to a PS5 and vice versa. This guide is fully in-depth and detailed, so I have made timestamps for the video so you can use those to quickly find the details that you're looking for. Anyway, let's get into it. Firstly, you will need two accounts, one account with the emblems and one account that the emblems are going to go to. Use your first controller to log into your emblem account and then use your second controller to log into your second account. Go onto the account with the emblems and boot up BO4. Once you connect to the online service, go to the emblem editor and find the emblem that you wish to duplicate. Press X on it and check if the emblem is grouped in one layer. If so, you're good to go for duping. Go to the timestamp on screen for the next step. If your emblem doesn't look like mine and has all layers unlinked, firstly you need to unlink all group layers. Groups will have two numbers labeled on them rather than one. Go and swipe through all the emblems layers from left to right, and when you find a group, press R1 on it. Once all the groups are unlinked, press L2, then R1. If you did this correctly, your emblem will now be a single layer. Save this emblem and then re-enter it. Now we've caught up to where we were before, and your emblem is ready to be duped. Press the touchpad to copy the emblem and back out of the game all the way to the pre-menu. Now press X on your second controller, this will log into your second account. Once you've logged in, go to the emblem editor, create a new emblem and press R3 to paste your emblem in. Then go out and press save, and you've finished duping the emblem. If you want to keep on duping more emblems, go back to the pre-game menu and log into the original account with your first controller by pressing X. Then repeat the process and grab another emblem. Don't forget to make sure it's a single layer, then exactly like before, go back to the pre-game menu and press X with your second controller. Log in and paste your next emblem. This is the fastest method to dupe multiple emblems, and you can also use this to quickly trade emblems from both accounts to each other. Since this method works like ping pong, you can actually dupe emblems both ways at once. If you're just watching the video for a duping tutorial, then this is all the information you're going to need, so I hope you found it understandable and useful. If you have any questions, put them down in the comments section so I can answer them. Now I will go over other useful things to know when duping emblems. Firstly, if the account that you're duping to has a replaceable showcase templates, such as this modded IX camo, these templates will not get overwritten when duping emblems. But you need to make sure to not go into any mode and stay in the main menu while pasting the emblems. If you do enter any mode, your rare showcase will be overwritten and lost permanently. It's a good idea to hold backups of these on alt accounts just in case. When you reboot your BO4, your showcase template will revert to what it was originally, as long as you have duped exclusively while in the main menu. If you've run out of emblem slots on the account that you're duping to, you can access 100 reserve slots to temporarily store your emblems in. 50 of these slots are in the form of saved groups. Go into an emblem you wish to remove to make space and press R2 on the grouped layer of the emblem. Now hit save. Go out of the emblem and delete it. You can get the emblem back by creating a new emblem, going into add layers, then pressing R1 to go all the way to saved groups. Now highlight your emblem that you wish to import and save this as a new emblem. The upside of storing emblems this way is that the emblems can easily be seen, therefore are easier to show in case you want to trade them with someone. However, you have to import the emblems constantly, so it will slow down the rate at which you are able to dupe these emblems to another account too. Alternatively, you can use 50 slots which come from weapon paint jobs. Copy your emblem and go into the Paintshop editor and paste it on a gun. I'd recommend keeping all your emblems saved on the same gun to easily find them. and I would also recommend to use the ICR, Sorg or Locust since they have good dimensions to store your emblems on. Make sure to not realign your emblem when pasting it to your paint jobs. When you want to grab your emblem back, simply copy it and paste it to your emblem editor. The good part about storing emblems this way is that it doesn't make the duplicating process any slower, and you can dupe directly from Paintshops to another account without having to import the emblems. However, the downside is that the emblems become less noticeable, therefore are not suitable in a trading scenario when you need to showcase these emblems off. Personally, I create new accounts to store emblems on, and I would recommend doing the same instead, and only using Paintshops and groups as a temporary way to store your emblems. There are two scenarios when duping emblems breaks and you need to restart the process by reopening your BO4 on your emblem account. The first is if once you boot up your second account, it's in offline mode. It's impossible to connect to online services, so you have to restart the app. The second time is when you're duping a large quantity of emblems. Occasionally your game will break and it will be loading in online services forever. You can tell when this is happening because the main menu will have two mixed images overlapping instead of the normal one it has. In this case, you also need to reopen the game. Anyway, that's all for the video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have found it useful. If you do desire to import any emblems from me directly, I'll showcase my full collection on screen now. I do both emblem trades and emblem purchase orders. You can contact me via Instagram if you're interested in this. Anyway, have a wonderful day and I'll see you in the next one. Farewell.